You've been the game, let's take a ride. Features gaming, it's time to vibe. From London town to the Roblox scene, he's the master of the gaming dream. Roblox gameplay, F1 racing, with content so amazing. But he's got a game that's one of a kind. It's SCR, the train game. We rewind. All aboard, we're heading down the track. With features gaming, there's no looking back. Roblox adventures, he takes us far and wide. Join the fun, hop on for the ride.
You guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another stream here on the channel, and today we are going to be playing some SCR. Now, I will just quickly mention I am still obviously recovering from my cough. I have no idea what is even going on with me, but I did go to the doctors yesterday and they did rule out the possibility of it being, you know, a sort of chest infection, so I guess that is good. So it could just be a virus that I picked up, or just a side effect from the flu vaccine that is, I do find odd, but, you know, it's probably just something that's in it this year or whatever that's I'm just not liking. But yeah, I am going to try and limit my talking as much as I can in this stream, just to try and, you know, help myself a bit. But obviously, you know, at least give you guys a stream anyway. But with that being said, obviously, we are going to be playing some SCR. One of them, I'm not going to be saying hello to everyone in the chat because I do want to save my voice, but obviously I will say hello to everyone in the chat. Hope everyone is having a good day so far. But obviously, you know, questions and things I will try and obviously read out and stuff. So obviously, we are on the game, and obviously we have our music playing as well. Well, we will when I get to it. Can I hide that, please? Thank you. So hopefully that should all turn on. It's not turning on Spotify. Why is it not turning on Spotify? There we go. Of course it's this song. Obviously it's only available on Twitch. The audio that's, you know, the audio that's playing there, you can only hear that if you're watching the Twitch stream. And it seems that Optimistic is on, which actually leads me nicely onto the next thing, how you guys can join. So the link that I've just posted in the chat is a link to the Google Docs, and I will post out the link to this server, to the private server that we're using in that document in a few minutes time. I will obviously go ahead and set up my first route, and yeah, after I do that and get into the game, that is when I will then go ahead and send out the link to people. So let's go into the driver's role. It seems like we have a few people joining anyway, which I think are from my friends list. Let's do... Is this music on the right level, by the way? Because it just seems a bit loud. I think it is, yeah. Thank you, Reese, by the way, for the donation, though. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and drive. Actually, I have no idea, to be honest. You know what? It has been a while since I think I have done Metro, and since it being the new route, we might as well. We will do the 717 because I actually want to be fast. And let's do... Yeah, let's do one of these, like, relatively long routes. Beachley to Morganstown. We don't really do these mainly because... You know, we do mostly them anyway, so... You not spawn at Morganstown Depot? Why can't you spawn at Morganstown Depot? That does seem a bit odd. But okay. We will spawn at Beachley Sidings. We'll do that. Why can't you? It just seems a bit, you know, why can't you? I have no idea. I'm trying Optimistic. Obviously, I'm sure we will get, you know, announcements tomorrow at 4, because apparently SGD results are coming out tomorrow at 4:30. So yeah, hopefully we will see with that. Thank you, Reese, as well, by the way, for yet again another donation as well. Thank you so much. Or not 4:30. That's what I said, right? Well, see, I stream until 4:30, so I should be able to include them. Right, now I need to get the link so you guys can obviously join. So if you are in the document, you should get access to the private server now, as I have just posted in the link. No, I did not mean to do that. I meant to insert it as a hyperlink and put it in there as well. Right, let's get out on to the tracks now, shall we? There we go. Let's get out onto the tracks now, shall we? I'm not 2 days late. I was just taking a few days off to try and recover from my cough, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I have it. Like, I felt fine on like Monday and Tuesday, and then like getting towards the end of Tuesday, you know, it's just getting a bit, like my chest started to feel like a bit tight and stuff, and it just didn't really feel normal, you know. Thank you, Charlie, as well, by the way, for the donation as well. Thank you so much. You too, Charlie. Well, if you applied, obviously, if you applied, good luck to you too, and obviously anyone else who obviously applied for as well. My real job? Well, it's going to surprise you, but to be honest, the only thing that's actually given me some sort of income is actually YouTube. So I guess being a content creator. Right, we obviously have a dispatcher here. You know what, that's actually a decent stop, to be honest. I mean, Optimistic would say overshoot anyway, because, you know, that is just what he does. Only YouTube. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't really earn money from, you know, TikTok or anything like that. I mean, I don't really do TikTok anyway. Obviously, you know, I do Twitch as well. But I don't really get like a steady income from that. You know, it's only every once in a while. Like, I don't even know the last time it was that I actually got a paycheck from Twitch. Thing is with a job is that obviously it involves going out, and I know that sounds obvious, I'm aware, but the thing is that ever since the pandemic we've been so careful about what we do and things, and you know, making sure that, you know, we don't, you know, we try and go out at like quiet times and things like that. Making sure that we try and limit the amount of time and stuff. And so getting an actual job in real life just isn't feasible for me. I know obviously there is, you know, freelance stuff and, you know, like, obviously, you know, you can work from home, you know, and, you know, becoming like an editor or something, you know, could be something that I could look at doing, or, you know, something like that. I am aware, Optimistic, I don't really care at the moment. So yeah, I do know that there are other things that you can do, but yeah. Yeah, I know, but the thing is, there are different ways of how people, you know, handle anxiety, Squid. Like, you know, some people literally get frightened over the most simplistic thing, and I'm not even joking. So, yeah. There are different ways that people cope with it. I don't add people, obviously. I only accept, you know, people who I know IRL or people who I collab with and stuff. Because of the limits. I mean, I know the limit is 1,000, but I still have over 1,000 friend requests, so it does. There is a sort of barrier there, and obviously future-proof as well. Like, if I somehow become as popular as, you know, Creepcraft or something, you know, then I'm sure that I'd hit that limit very quickly. And obviously, I don't have it for channel members either, because I don't want to make it seem like people have to pay to be a friend with me. You know, I just hate that. So, yeah, I just don't do anything like that, you know. For me, it's just, if I can't do it for everyone, I just won't do it, essentially. Again, someone doing Gangnam Style there. Eh. Am I feeling better? Eh. I mean, actually, yeah. Ignore that. Yeah. I'd say from what I was feeling on Thursday, I am feeling definitely much better than that. But yeah. I feel like my cough is getting better because obviously on Thursday I was literally coughing on like probably once a minute or so, and I'm not even joking. There were obviously times where, you know, it wasn't as bad, but yeah, I am definitely, you know, getting a bit better. Oh my god, of course it's this song. Obviously, if Crazy's here, he'd be wanting to go to Twitch. Is it the English version or the Dutch version? It's the Dutch version. You would have to ask your brother, Titan, because I have no idea. Obviously, I know what he's, you know, what's going on with him at the moment. I'm sure, obviously, you know too, with, well, being his brother, you know, so. All right, see you, JJC, by the way. I really need to try and think about limiting how much I talk. Yes, I did get a haircut last week, in fact. Went pretty well, I think. So, Humpty Dumpty has obviously returned. I mean, obviously we did that in the British Railway stream. I just wanted to run over them, to be honest. So, yeah. You can see the McDonald's logo. Yeah. It's called the, well, I mean, you know, it is called the McDonald's hairline, you know. You know, it has the M. And you know what? I'm loving it, so.
Platform 1 for the 1456 Stepford Canal to Service 2 Morganstown. Calling at St Helens Bridge, Ellesmere Junction, Berrily, and Morganstown. This train
I still haven't finished my my thingy yet. And the thing is that what I'm having right now is what these sweets are basically designed for. To help soothe, you know, to help soothe your throat.
The next station will be High Street.
But yeah. Christoph, out the SG roll, please. You are not supposed to be there. Thank you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
That's way too quick, isn't it? Yeah. I thought 50 was a good speed entering the station. I guess not. But you know what? It's fine.
This station is High Street. This train is for Morgantown.
I know, I said at the start I'm not going to say hello to everyone to help my voice. I just killed Maxwell and a McDonald's. Good. How to join, read the pinned comment. Everything is in there. It's just weird because, you know, I don't feel it. Like, and then all of a sudden, I just feel like an urge in my chest
We are
to
now
cough.
approaching St. Helens Bridge. Change here.
And then,
To
yeah.
Banter. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, Berrily, East Berrily, Newley Park, and Morganstown. Due to a short platform, passengers for New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, and East Berrily should travel in the front 5 coaches. This train
Eh.
of 6
Better than the
coaches.
other ones.
Your attention please.
Is
40,
St. Helens Bridge.
Metro
This
service
train
to
is for
Morganstown.
Morgantown.
You're only at Stepford East. I'm at Morganstown already, even though I started from Stepford Central on Connect.
Unavailable.
Eh.
Platform 4, 40, 58,
I'm taking my time though.
Morganstown.
And even then, I still can't, you know, stop correctly. You might need to change your privacy settings in order to join. I probably should add that in the document somewhere. If you can't join, then you know you need to do this. Well, yeah, I mean, I know that, you know, sometimes I can't stop correctly. I am aware of that, you know. I do get, you know, distracted by chat. I'd rather be distracted and interact with chat than worry about actually stopping perfectly, you know.
Is a metro service to Morganstown. The next station will be New Harrow.
So we can speed up now, which I'm not looking forward to. Going into these quick tracks. So if I can't even stop from 50, it's going to be interesting, isn't it?
Approaching New Harrow. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Due to a short platform, the doors in the rear coaches will not open. Please move forward to leave the train.
Newley Park,
This station really needs an upgrade for the 2.3. If they don't upgrade this station, I'm going to be so mad. Because I literally think the community have been asking it for years. It's actually on the Smart Shuffle thing.
This train is for
That's the feature on Spotify, Lauren, so it just came up.
will be Ellesmere
St.
Pond.
Helens Bridge, High Street, Deptford East, Four Ways,
I do have Ariana Grande songs, but not this one.
and Beachley. This train is formed of 10 coaches.
Do
This station is New Harrow. This train is for Beachley. The next station will be St. Helens Bridge.
hello, Levi, as well. Yeah, I need to remember that still.
To
I'm so used to saying hello to everyone, but yeah, I've done the hello at the start.
approaching Ellesmere Pond. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Due to a short platform, the doors in the rear coaches will not open. Please move forward to leave the train.
Ellesmere Junction, Berrily, East Berrily, Bewley Park, and Morganstown. Due to a short platform, passengers for East Berrily should travel in the
Yeah, I hope by round about Monday or so I should be basically there. I mean, tomorrow is, you know, the hope, but I don't know. It is getting a lot better day by day, though, so
Ellesmere Pond. This
yeah.
train is for Morganstown. The
You know, on the
next
white username instead of displays, I hate it. Well, I mean, it depends. Because if it's someone that constantly keeps changing their username and stuff, you know, then it can sometimes be a bit tricky on who it is. So I guess with a username, it does have a sense of identity in a way. But with oh, this is the mashup that they did this year, isn't it? But with obviously display names, obviously, you know, that is creativity and stuff, but yeah. It does depend sometimes. Should I sleep or not? Quali is at 4 a.m.
we are now approaching
Yes, so then you can wake up in time for qualifying and actually have a decent sleep.
the train and the platform. This is a metro service to Morganstown.
Oh, Ellesmere Junction's right here. I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting how close Ellesmere Pond is to Ellesmere Junction. Why are they so close? Like, sometimes I think that that distance is even more pointless than Morganstown Docks to Port Benton. Like, why? Demolish that, keep this. Make that station design New Harrow, which is up there. Simples.
Morganstown. The next station will be Berrily.
Thank you, Gibbet, you too. Thoughts on the new Morganstown? Why have we removed the overhang? Bring back the overhang. Speaking of F1, let's get into the hang of it. Speaking of F1 as well, obviously, you know, George Russell went undercover in FP1. Went into the grandstand with a Rey Mysterio mask. Well, that's what I thought it was, at least. I mean, I don't know if it was Rey Mysterio, but that is who I pictured when I saw him wearing a WWE mask going into the stands.
This is a metro service to Morgantown. The next station will be Beryley. Now approaching Beryley. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I know we have slowed down way early, but I feel like that's what I need to do so I can actually stop at the station relatively correctly.
Due to a short platform, passengers for East Beryley should travel in the front 5 coaches. This train is formed of 6 coaches.
Wow. What the hell is that? What even is that?
This station is Beryley. This train is for Morgantown. The next station will be East Beryley.
No, embrace the song, Titan. Is that Mario? Nope. I honestly thought it was. Is this Fifth Harmony? Thought it was. I actually think I've ever heard this song either. It's, you know, another one of the Smart Shuffle ones. Again, should reiterate, only audible if you're watching on Twitch.
Is a metro service to
Probably should add that to the
the next
code, but I don't know
station
how to do
will be
coding,
East
so...
Beryley.
Actually, Stepdad might be able to do it, actually.
Now approaching East Beryley. Please mind the gap
I'll ask him.
between the train and the platform. Due
Oh
to
my
the
god, stop.
platform, the doors in the rear coaches will not open.
I think it's going to be the coaches only in the rear coach that they're going to be able to open, if I'm going to be completely honest. None of them are going to be able to open. Okay, never mind. I mean, East Beryley is, again, pointless anyway, so... What we're going to have in 2.3, North Beryley, West Beryley, and South Beryley. 2.4 will be North East Beryley, West East Beryley, North East Beryley, South East Beryley, South West Beryley, and North West Beryley.
Train and the platform.
Optimus has been able to train stuff this entire time.
This station, Bewley Park. This
Optimistic.
train is for
I have 6 coaches,
the
so
next
you're judging from the
will
wrong
be
one, my
Morgantown.
friend. So actually, I'll do the same thing to you.
We are sorry that your journey will take
Honestly, Bennett, I think that at the same time. I'm going to be doing on October 31st. The same thing I do every other week. Although, I think it's on a Saturday, so I might switch Roblox and SCR around next week. Because I want to do more of a Roblox stream on actual Halloween rather than SCR. Wait, is it on a Sunday? It's on Friday.
The metro service to Morganstown. The next station will be Morganstown.
What was I going to do again? I can't remember. I think maybe I was going to do like a Roblox stream then on Friday, but I don't know. The thing is that Dweller's probably going to be doing an SCR stream anyway, so no one's probably even going to watch.
New.
It's going to be fun.
The gap between train.
Trying to do a Roblox stream without any sort of
This train
quests or
terminates
anything.
here. All change, please.
The train now approaching platform 2. Terminates here.
I think it's supposed to be Roblox on Thursday as well next week, so I could just do Minecraft on Thursday and do Roblox on Friday.
Service from City Hospital is delayed by
Yeah, I'm not risking going any further for that. Oh, he's on vacation. Okay, then. I didn't know that. Lol. We board in at the same time. Where are you, though?
Is Morganstown. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us.
Why Roblox on Thursday? Like for next week when it... I mean, that's the normal... Wait, now you're confusing. Wait, no, wait. Minecraft on Thursday, Roblox on Friday. I mean, I was going to respawn anyway, so thank you, Optimistic. Right. What a song. I've done a waterline in a while. And let's go to let's go to Balamori. So the song title, again, only exclusively audible on Twitch. I have 4 coaches, right?
The train now approaching platform 2. Terminates here.
Please tell me I have 4 coaches.
The train now standing at platform 1.
Oh, I have 2. Lol.
50, 80.
I mean, it's 2 to 4 anyway, so.
Service to Airport Terminal 2. Calling at Eden Quay, Faraday Road, West Bend.
There should be a double version for this train, honestly.
Cambridge Street Parkway, Airport West, and Airport Terminal 2. This train is formed of 3 coaches. The train now standing at platform 3 is the
New Morganstown looks like Timu Hampton Hargate.
Waterloo, service to Connolly. Calling at Eden Quay, Faraday Road.
Honestly, when I first looked at it, I thought it was Rayleigh Bay
Street Parkway,
until I saw that it still carried on,
Connolly.
and
This train is
I
formed
kind of
of
knew that
2
Rayleigh Bay
coaches.
wasn't getting extended, so that's when I kind of then
Train now
flicked my mind to be in
standing
Morgantown, because then I
at
saw the
is the
rivers as well, and basically the
Waterloo,
the
service
Morgantown
to
flyover side.
Connolly. Calling at
Yeah.
Eden Quay, Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly.
The hell are they doing?
This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Welcome on board this waterline
I am interested in doing in all the stations
Eden
at some point.
Faraday Road.
I don't know when it will be, but I do kind of want to do it again. I just don't know the most efficient way of doing it, really. Are they going to fix that? Yeah, no, it wasn't you, because it wouldn't have said invalid section request, whatever it said. I'm pretty sure that bug has basically been present since 2.2.
Ashland Park, and Connolly. This train is formed of 2 coaches. Platform 2 for the 15-20 Water Line, service to Greenslade. Calling at Port Benton,
Okay,
Morganstown Docks,
never mind then.
Whitney Green, and Greenslade. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
We're going to Balamory,
The next station is Cambridge Street Parkway.
aka Connolly, because it has the colourful houses like Balamory. So
This is Banter.
yeah, we'll see if we can do the return journey after this as well.
The next station is Port Benton.
So we at least kind of, do the journey length thing. Why is Happy Feet here? What's the penguin actually called in Happy Feet?
Welcome on board this waterline service to Greenslade. Calling at Port Benton, Morganstown Docks, Whitney Green, and Greenslade.
It doesn't take this long to close the local door. What is the guard doing? Yeah, I think with like an all the station challenge, I think Willowfield is probably the best way. I think what you do is you go from Willowfield and then you tick off all of those stations. So you go to Hemden Park, and then you do Financial Quarter and Stepford Victoria. You go to Stepford Victoria, and then you start going on the main line. So then you pick up City Hospital if you can, without doing a stop at Financial Quarter for efficiency, which I think is only one route that does that. Then Stepford Central, and then East. The thing is that High Street is now only exclusively Metro, so you either do that at the start or you wait until the very end. And then try and work around it. Because in theory, you can do the whole thing on Metro until, like, say, the Morganstown branch. The thing is, with every single operator apart from Metro going to Airport Terminal 3 makes it, or Terminal 2, sorry, makes it very convenient. And is basically going to mean that doing Airlink is just not the way to go. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, when you try it, when you start it at Lynn or, you know, another terminus station, you know, is that you do have options. But the thing is with Willowfield, again, you have the many options, but it probably would be more efficient starting from Willowfield and going to Victoria. And, you know, picking up Hemden Park, because Hemden Park is like one of the least used stations in the game. Picking up that and then going from there. With guarding, it's mainly just first come, first served to just avoid any sort of, you know, things. You know, it's just who comes up on my screen to start off with. Into Edgemead, that picks up only like half the stations, right? Because that doesn't even stop at Upper Staplow, I don't think. Right. Thank you, Callum, by the way, for the 53 months. 53 months, that is crazy.
A newlywed calls her mother and says
absolutely crazy. 3 months over halfway to 100 months. Like 53 months is nearly 5 years. I massively overestimated that. Can we at least get the last coach on the platform? Last door. This is going to ask me to carry on as soon as I click T, isn't it? Told you. Go with it. Thank you, Zero, however you pronounce that name, for following on Twitch. Thank you so much. Oh my god, why is it 15 so early on? You now get why I call it Balamori? Because it literally gives me that vibe. And why are we getting this song? It would have been fitting if we had the Balamori theme song play right now. Rolling in. This is honestly just plain Fire Dance vibes, isn't it? Can you a little German?
Platform 1 terminates here.
9.
Is the service from Benton.
This is Connolly. This train terminates here. Change please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
The train now
Technically did.
Platform 3 is the 1526.
I did learn a bit of German in school, but I've literally forgotten most of it.
Calling at Ashland Park, Cambridge Street Parkway, Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, Newry, and Newry Harbour. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Terminates here. Change please.
Do I speak Stepper Counter Railway? Well, that is basically welcome head code to so-and-so, safe journey. Because that's the only thing that I see in chat most times when I enter a game.
Platform 1 is the 1527. Waterline.
Or people arguing with signalers, one of the two.
Newry Harbour. Calling at Ashland Park, Cambridge Street Parkway, Benton, West Benton.
On board. Waterline service to Newry Harbour. Calling at Ashland Park, Cambridge Street,
It could mean either 3 of those, to be on
Faraday Road,
to be honest.
Newry, and Newry Harbour.
Oh, hello, Crazy. Speaking of German, we got another German in the chat.
Ashland Park,
You missed Supermax, Crazy.
platform.
You missed it. And it was the Dutch version as well.
Cambridge Street Parkway, Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, Newry, and Newry.
Now we're just
Harbour.
listening to Cha Cha Slide.
This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Okay, tell me that isn't perfect. No one lie.
This is Ashland Park. This train is for Newry Harbour. The next station is Cambridge Street Parkway.
Where's Melvin? Oh, he's barely on. I don't even know when it was the last time I even saw him online, to be honest. Yesterday you did Austria, went well until I didn't, or until it didn't. What the hell is this? Why does it look like Akinator in the thumbnail thingamajig? I have no idea.
On board this waterline service to Newry Harbour. The next station is Cambridge Street Parkway.
I like the beat, but I'm very confused with the lyrics because I have no idea what it's singing. I think it's Croatian though, isn't it?
Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, Newry, and Newry Harbour. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
You know, if I didn't go a bit forward, that actually would have been a perfect stop.
This is Cambridge Street Parkway. This train is for Newry Harbour. The next station
Was running in points, then red flag on restart. Hajjar decides to spin me out, and I couldn't recover well. You know, there's a very simple fix for that. Flashback. I could have done, but I didn't want to for once. Fair enough. It was 110 AI. Decent then.
This train is formed of 2 coaches.
I haven't listened to this song in years. I actually forgot this song was even a thing. Me too, Jess. I'm with you there. We're not entirely, but you know, I'm getting better. But
Platform 2 for the 15, 30 waterline.
it's been a bit boring, you know.
Calling
Like, you know, I've basically spent the previous 2 days just in bed.
Eden Key, Newry, and Newry Harbour. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
I've just been lying, just watching. I've basically been binge watching series, and I'm not even joking. For some reason, whenever I'm like not feeling best, I just binge watch like childhood favorite TV shows. And basically, this one has been Sam and Cat. No idea why. I think I was watching a bit of iCarly as well, like on... When was I watching iCarly? I mean, sometimes I just watch them in my generic free time as well, but... Yeah. I just watch childhood favourite TV shows.
Platform 2 for the 15, 31 waterline, service to Newry Harbour. Calling at Faraday Road.
I don't know if I've ever said this story, and I probably shouldn't be talking about it with my voice still the way it is, or my cough still the way it is, but I'm going to talk about it. When I went to... when I went to Center Parcs in 2010, we went into a treehouse when we went, and when we walked into the treehouse and we turned on the TV, I had no idea what this show was at the time, but literally on the TV was iCarly, and I had no idea it was iCarly. Because we obviously record all of our vacations, holidays, all of that sort of stuff, and I watched it back basically a few months ago. I watched it back and I was just like, that's iCarly on the TV. That is the I Quit episode. Like, yeah, I'm that mad that I knew the episode it was as well. Yeah, I literally looked at it and was like, yeah, that is the I Quit episode from iCarly. And I had no idea what it was at the time, you know. I think the camera panned to me and I started going up the stairs to our bedroom. I had no idea what it was. But looking back at it now, I'm just like, I know exactly what that. I know exactly what that is. Shirtless boy and iCarly. Oh, Gibby. Gibby was fun. I liked Gibby. I think Rizzy even has a flag of Gibby in her dorm room, I think. I think it's literally the thumbnail of the short as well. And I think literally as soon as I saw the short, I literally sent Rizzy, I know exactly what episode that freeze frame is taken from. Why is Optimistic underneath the platform?
B50 33 Waterline service to Newry Harbour is delayed by approximately
Yay.
6 minutes. We are sorry that your journey will take longer than planned.
Inspecting the platforms, I see. What even that Callum was wearing? Was that one of the bird things from Star Wars Episode 8? Whatever they're called. Why should I inspect the footbridge? Sure, a lot of people did that near Stefford UFC where they just went along it singing Up the Steppies.
Calling at Eden Key, Newry, and Newry Harbour. This train is formed of 2 coaches. Welcome on board this Waterline service.
Well, within all the stations challenge, obviously the point is that it's as efficient as possible, really. So least trains and least routes being completed is basically the better way, right? It's not easy trying to plan for something like that because although there might be a route that's quicker in doing stations, you could then lose more time by despawning the train to then spawn somewhere else than if you could just continue with that same train. And then trying to, you know, mix them so you're trying to pick up as most stations as possible, you know, it's not... It's a bit tricky to get it all sorted, really. What about all the stations IRL on LNER? Absolutely not. I'm not doing a Jeff Marshall. Even though he did all the stations in the UK?
B50 35 Waterline service to Newry Harbour is delayed by approximately 6 minutes. We are sorry that
Ireland
your
as well.
journey will take
Wow.
longer than planned.
I don't even know how to play Flight Sim, let alone stream it. When it's something simple like PTFS or something, I can do something like that, but when it comes to, you know, all of the takeoff things and setting up the plane and things like that, I just don't know what I'm doing. it's sort of like trains in a way, you know. I kind of knew what I was doing, or like I kind of know what to do now, you know. Master key in, directional switch, brakes off, go. Obviously, it varies train to train, and that's where I do sometimes have slight issues. You know, I don't really know. Sometimes, do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? Is it all set up for me? You know. Most of the time, though, I do just have to look at the instructions just to know what I'm doing. You would recommend learning first on the Airbus models. Thing is that when I first saw the price of Microsoft Flight Simulator, I mean, it's now nothing compared to the sort of games that I want to play now. You know, I first looked at the price and I think it was like 50 quid, and I was just like, 50 quid for a game? Are you having a laugh? But then I started to, you know, look at other games that I kind of wanted to play, you know, F1 in particular, you know, because that was like £30 like back in the day, and then I think it was like the next, you know, year it was like 40, and then it started to get to 50. I think even this year's was 80 or something. Like, that was ridiculous. I mean, to be fair, I did get the early access, you know, thing. I think the normal one was like 70, but yeah, it was like 80 quid. I mean, Train Sim Mode 6 is over 100 quid. Well, you know, for the one that I wanted, you know, special edition. The thing is with that, though, is that I could kind of get that, because I think, like, if you got everything that was included in that package in terms of DLC separately, it would have been like 200 quid. So it kind of did add up to that. Or 70 quid. Oh, yeah, F124 was 80 and 70. Yeah, F125 was actually cheaper this year. I have no idea what it's going to be next year with this, you know, with the Saudi company buying EA. Thank you, Stormhowl, for following. Spent £300 with add-on aircraft. Wow. I do know that there are people out there that, you know, do spend quite a lot of money on add-on. Well, me included, you know. I am guilty of that myself. I mean, literally, I got F125 Icon Edition as soon as I saw Lewis Hamilton on the face cover, and I was just like, yeah, I'm having it. I don't care. I'm having it right now. Bang. Your answer, Mr. Gamington? Get a life. Because it's just brain rot. It's called Get Off TikTok, delete the app, and go out and touch grass. You got it because advanced access, and why not? Yeah, me too as well, actually. You know, it's nice to have, you know, early access to things. Right. Oh, no. Let's see if we can do one more journey. Let's do an express. Let's do a Voyager. We'll do the 221 though. Let's do Lynn via Morganstown. Did I know the 805 is coming in Train Sim World 6? I don't really keep up with all of the DLCs and things that are going on with Train Sim World 6, to be honest. Well, yeah, technically BST does end tomorrow, but technically it's... Well, technically, yes, it is tomorrow, because... It's 3 AM, the clocks go back to 2 AM or something. Basically, you gain an hour, but it happens overnight, so you don't really notice. I still remember the sketch that Malcolm McIntyre did where on the day of the clocks going back, he puts them back the day before, and then he spends the next hour trying to put the clock back onto the wall. So he just loses the hour that he basically just gained. But, you know, we'll get it back next year. Craft joined your stream? Well, it's someone dressed up as Craft, yeah. Craft actually noticed one of my redirects once, actually. I didn't think he would. But I went on to his thing afterwards, and he went, and you know, yeah, and noticed it. I think he even clipped it into a short as well.
The train now standing at platform 2 is the 1551 Stepford Express, service to Lynn by the Sea.
Not just once. I thought he only did it once, did he not?
Calling at St. Helens.
Been a few he's noticed. I can't remember the other ones. I just remember that one.
Stepford Road, Leighton City, West Wyvern, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea. This train is formed of 10 coaches. First class is located at the middle of the train. The train now standing at platform 0 is
Mohammed, it's features_gaming, but all the details you need to join are in the pinned comment.
service to West Wyvern via Morganstown. Calling at Ellesmere Junction, Morganstown, Leighton, Stepford Road, Leighton City, Edgemead, and West Wyvern. This train is formed of 5 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train.
Why does Express stop at both Stepford Road and City? It just seems a bit weird, that sort of
Terminates here.
thing. Like, stopping at one of them sounds more efficient than both of them. Like, both of them for Connect, you know, I can understand, but both of them for Express, really?
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea.
My display name is Fetchy. Just 5 Seconds of Summer. I need to remember the tune, yeah. find it hilarious how when I saw them live, I had no idea who they were. I'm pretty sure they opened for One Direction when I went to see them back in either 2011 or 2012. I can't remember exactly which year, which year it was. I think it was a present that my sister got for her birthday. Special guard training. Awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, I apologize for all of the coughing today. I'm sure you can understand.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Calling at Morganstown, Leighton, Stepford Road, Leighton City, West Wyvern.
How many things do I have? Do I have
Lynn by the Sea.
10 or 8?
This train is formed of 10 coaches.
I'm going to the end anyway, but I don't know how many coaches I actually have. I think the 221 has 5, and if I'm driving the double variant, that's 10, right? Yeah, I think it's 10. I have no idea. I mean, I don't know if it is a virus or if it is just side effects from the flu jab. The thing is that I would find it odd for both of them, because I've been having the flu vaccine for years and I've never had a problem with it. But I've not been out anywhere. So I don't know where I would have even have picked up a thing from. So I don't know. I mean, well, I don't know, because obviously when I did get the flu vaccine, I felt very, I even explained this to the doctor, when I went, obviously the next morning when I went to the bathroom, I felt very faint, I just, yeah. And then obviously when I tried to get some water, I literally fell forward and nearly collapsed. I caught myself, and I remained conscious, but I basically nearly passed out, Yeah, I was just super lightheaded as well, and yeah, I just didn't feel normal in the morning. No, it's not COVID. I know it's not COVID. A, because I've had the COVID vaccine. B, I haven't even been anywhere to get COVID. And C, all of my symptoms don't connect to COVID, because I don't have a cold. It's not that sort of, thing. It's just a cough and a tight throat, and that's basically it. Obviously a few days ago it was mixed with a slight temperature as well, but temperature's gone now. It's literally just a cough now. I don't even know what stream we're on right now, Ben. I'm going to be completely honest. Knowing you, it'll probably link to something that's just weird. I used to like this song as a kid. Not really too sure if I'm really a massive fan of it now. I mean, I enjoyed when Anne-Marie sang it live, actually, at the... Like, it was like a Capital FM thing, I think. Because honestly, Anne-Marie was actually quite, you know, was actually quite good live.
Service to Lynn by the Sea. Calling out.
I mean, I don't know if there was auto-tune involved. I mean, I know that people can spot auto-tune when people are performing live. I don't know if there actually was anything.
This train is formed.
Because there were like many ad-libs that she did, and
Class is located.
normally when people do ad-libs when they're live and you have some sort of auto-tune, you know, it can go a little bit crazy, you know. And I didn't really hear any sort of those sort of things. And I don't think it was, you know, and that's what I think as well, you know, I don't really think it was, you know, lip-synced either, because there were parts where things were actually, you know, sung live. Like, I could tell that they were sung live. I think I can count when some things are auto-tuned, but not everything. Do I ever not have a guard?
Welcome on board this Deptford Express service to Lynn by the
No, it wasn't the summertime ball. It was it was like it was much more smaller thing. Love how ATS is less laggier than SCR. I wouldn't know. Doing better than than a few days ago. Fast, but yeah, not too bad. Yes, Monday should be. I just hope that my PC doesn't overheat again. Look at that. Down to 60 as soon as I got to the 60 board. Get a life, Bennett. Honestly, it's just annoying. Like, I think brain rot, like, just isn't actually the word for it anymore. It's just downright annoying.
Lynn by the Sea. This train is formed of 10 coaches. First class is located at the middle of the train.
to be completely honest.
Stepford Connect, service to Edgemead. Calling at Leighton City and
Leighton
Edgemead.
Stepford Road.
This train
This
is
train
full
is
of
for
5
Lynn
coaches.
by the Sea. The next station will be Leighton City.
Stepford Express.
Yeah, it wasn't even funny in the first place. Like, how did it even get known? I mean, I know TikTok is a thing, but like, how? But it's just annoying now. Well, you just said it's a number. So, like, you're just saying two numbers. How is that like a thing? You know, you're saying it to be funny, but you're literally just counting two numbers. Like, yes, well done, you can count numbers. Congratulations, you can count up second grade.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Is located at the middle of the train. Platform 1 for the 16:02 Stepford Express, service to Lynn by the Sea. Calling at Lynn by the Sea only.
Leighton
This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Lynn by the
First
Sea.
class is located at the rear of the train.
West Wyvern.
Platform 3 for the 16:05 Stepford Connect, service to.
No need to be sorry for that, Delilah. If you have to go out with family, that is absolutely fine. You know, my streams aren't
This train is
a necessity.
full of 5 coaches. Platform 4 for the 16:03 Stepford Express, service to.
Come on board this Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. At West Wyvern, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea. The next station will be West Wyvern.
See, the thing is that I actually feel sorry for primary school teachers that actually have to, you know, teach their students how to count. And when they get to that certain number, I'm assuming the classroom just erupts. Probably even louder than an Ariana Grande concert, and I'm not even joking. Like, calm down. Well, yeah, you know, it's just a number, you know, you shouldn't feel bad about saying it, you know, it's just how people react when you say it. It's just like, it's just cringe more than anything. No, why did I... No, I need to open that. That's what I needed to open. We have someone at, at West Coast. No, we've got greens now. Who's in front of us, Charlie? Express. No, yeah, that's me. Are we basically following someone doing the same route then? Okay, got it. Yes, it should be at the same. Yes, it. Well, yeah, it should be at 2:30 tomorrow.
Just not stop here. Please stop.
Are they slowing down? Oh. See, why can't we have these distances in British Railway? Half a mile between signal blocks. Not 2 meters. Not social distancing distance.
We will shortly be arriving at West Wyvern. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This song has a good beat to it as well. I was actually almost in time with the music I'm listening to. Fair play. I know I am kind of cruising into this station, aren't I? Well, yeah, it's them. It's not actually Creekcraft.
Lynn by the sea. The next station will be North Shore.
I like how the sort of sea just like is sort of like this. Whatever this is supposed to be. I mean, I'm supposed it's supposed to be like the sea or water or something. I kind of like how it just like
It will take longer than planned.
zigzags a bit.
On board this Deptford Express service to Lynn by the Sea, at North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea,
Well, that didn't last long, did it?
North Shore.
On holiday to Cornwall. Awesome. Well, I hope you have a good day. Or I hope you have a good holiday. Clear to Lynn. Good. Oh, we do stop here, though. Thank you for that, Charlie. Say no. Put it on red. Put it on red. Put it on red. Charlie, red. Thank you. The two people out the SG roll, please.
North Shore. This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next station will be Lynn by the Sea.
Who's a better driver, me or Dweller? I mean, when I'm not streaming, I would consider myself a good driver. I don't know what Dweller's like when he's not streaming. So I wouldn't know. When I'm not streaming, me. When I am streaming, Dweller.
Come on board this Deptford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. The next station will be Lynn by the Sea.
Charlie, I'm praying that you got the signal set up. Nice try. I don't know if we will, God. The thing is that we've literally got like 14 minutes until we end the stream, so I don't know. We might just try and find a quick building to climb or something, and then maybe end after we do that.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train is coming here. All change, please.
I mean, this song is very fitting of what is happening today, but also it isn't. Unfortunately, he isn't on the grid anymore.
Millcastle Racecourse, Westercoast, Failure, and Edgemead. This train is formed of 5 coaches. are sorry that your journey will take longer than planned.
Wish I could have some popcorn. Yeah, Roblox moderation is just the most. I honestly can't believe when I say this, but I honestly think that Roblox moderators are even worse than the UK government, and I'm not even joking. And the UK government is just corrupt. Like I don't want to believe that, but the thing is that it's actually kind of true. We still go onto the bridge at St. Helens Bridge doing it the way we used to. They have changed it. Yeah, you still can. Fairly simple as well. Ooh. Let's try and climb B. Where is it? The offices. Yeah. Now we could encounter a few things where we get teleported. You know, where we get teleported into the thing. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, they stick out, don't they? This might not be possible. Right, this is where we actually... I'll take it. I will take it. I was about to say, this is actually kind of when we actually need these big avatars, because they could probably actually help us a bit more further up. I mean, I don't know how we were able to get a jump like that, but it helped us get on here. You did it before. I mean, I don't know if there's like a smoother side. You know, now that I look at it, it actually looks easy. Yeah, there's a way you would have been able to do this. Absolutely. Yeah, there's definitely a way. You do it to go onto like one of these tracks, and then you somehow get onto this bridge if you can, and then you get onto this ledge, and then you jump up that way. If you wanted to go the easy route, but if you wanted to go the hard route that we did, hope that you get a jump boost. And this is what I mean. You can sometimes jump, you know, you can actually sometimes glitch into the offices and things. Is that Toby's office? Yep. That's Games Otto's as well. Go on top of the old high street. Is the old high street what there? I mean, it is bigger, isn't it? I feel like this is going to be quite easy though. We could just use the corners. And corners are so much easier. Ah. Jeez. Okay, we're just skipping that because we've already had the cha-cha slide today. Is it better going up the... No, surely it can't be. Let's just try going on a flat piece. I think it's better doing it on a flat sort of like panel thing. I'm so glad that that isn't like a thing as well. Oh, there we go. We weren't done. We are now, though. You can even see step of these from here. There we go. What's the song of this? What's this song again? More Than You Know. Decent beat. What else can we see here? That isn't Barton, is it? No. No, that is definitely... That is not... Barton's like over there. What is that, though? Oh, it's... Not Lido. It's like leading up to it, though. What? Is Wi-Fi Lido really that close? I thought like it was still a few like further like meters down the line. I mean, UFC is there, so this actually makes sense, to be fair. Wow. Can you see the Stefford building from here, or the Stefford Connect building? Is in the SCR building. I can see the cathedral, but I don't think I can see the actual SCR building. Anything over here that we can see? The High Street. That's High Street. That's Stepford East. That means Angel Pass is there. And Bowden's over there. You can see a lot of stations up here. You know, you got Lido, UFC, Sleep East, High Street, Helen's Bridge, Angel Pass, and Bowden. Not bad. Anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. We've done basically what we wanted to do. I think we've done like 3 journeys today, which is pretty good. But yeah, I think we're going to go out. I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream because I think it's time that we usually end. It is, well, it's coming up on 4:30 anyway. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and rest, and hopefully I am back better tomorrow. Who knows? We never know. But we'll just see how things play out day by day, basically. But if you did enjoy this stream and you obviously want to see more, then obviously make sure you do leave a like. Make sure to obviously subscribe as well. Obviously tomorrow will be the Roblox stream, like I said, and then obviously the schedule will loop back round. But until the next video or stream, guys, take care and peace out. And as always, stay fetchy.